Hi there, how are you? I hope you're doing great tonight. This is Make Your Own Waves. We used this one maybe a couple weeks ago or so, but I have a cute bundle that I want to show you guys tonight. So get ready to come hang out with me. I am currently in New Orleans in my hotel room on a work trip for a couple of days. So I will be here for a little while through Wednesday. But that's not going to stop me. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Joni. Welcome, ladies. All right, so we're going to begin with Make Your Own Waves. This is the board and base, okay? It can go either way, okay? Now, we're going to use it this way tonight, okay? And we're going to put this over to the right. Now, I got this idea from someone else, so if you love it, I want to make sure that I credit the other lady. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Welcome. All right, so, oops, I went a little too high there. I do have the new color of the month, and we're gonna use it tonight. I hope you're excited about that too, y'all. This color is so pretty. All right, if I could see, that'd be great. Okay, try not to put it too low because the base is it's gonna be sitting in that base, okay? Hi, Melissa, how are you? Hi, Gwen, welcome. You can comment the word mermaid to get the supplies to make this project. All right, so this is the color of the month. Y'all, look how pretty it is. I haven't even opened it yet. I probably should have done that before I went live, but I do love opening a new jar of paste. So unfortunately, I didn't bring any Cadet with me or any other blue colors to compare this to, but it looks a little bit darker than Cadet. I don't want to just throw this into the trash can here because there's no lighter. So I'm gonna do the housekeeper a favor. Look how pretty that is. It's like really nice and dark. I'll have to do a comparison to Cadet for this. Now, I only have like a few of these bundles available right at the moment. I don't have a bunch of these transfers laying around, but it comes with the board and base, the transfer, a mermaid tail, teal paste, and it also comes with a sample of shimmer plum paste, okay? Now, these are gonna be sample packets. They're not gonna be jars, but this is teal. You know, I am not prepared tonight. Look, I'm using my little basics bag. I have all kinds of stuff thrown in here just in case for my traveling purposes. All right, so we're gonna use teal up on the top of this transfer. And then we're gonna use the color of the month on the waves, okay? So if you didn't know, to get the color of the month, you do have to go on my website, spend $75 on chalk products, okay? And then you'll be able to add it to your cart. It's $16 plus tax, okay? But this month, if you spend $75 on the website, not only do you get access to that color of the month, but you also get the free creative kickstart, which is the bag. It's a tote bag and it's an ink kit basically, 2 ink packets and a transfer, right? And then if you're, sorry, I'm trying to like think about everything that I'm doing while I'm talking. And if you're a club member, you end up getting a second transfer for free. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like this shirt. It's one of our team shirts. All right, so we're gonna use the color of the month for the waves. Hopefully it's not too dark to show up on the black background. All right, here we go. Great thing about this too is that this surface is erasable and reusable, so it would be so perfect. Like, I think about my little niece whenever I do a project like this, because she would love this. The mermaid aspect, she would just love it so much. Okay, so there's my first part. The color of the month is there. It's called Midnight. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry right over here. And we're gonna take our mermaid tail. Now, I am gonna have to kind of do a bit of finagling tonight because I completely forgot to bring paintbrushes with me because I was laying in bed last night thinking like, oh, you need a paintbrush for your project tomorrow. So we're gonna use a baby wipe, and I just dipped it right in my paste, okay? So yeah, I told myself you need to remind yourself to bring a paintbrush or two, right? And so I'm like, okay, I can do that. And so I put it on my calendar on my phone to give me a reminder. And I completely forgot that I turned off reminders on my phone, like automatic, the ones that are automatic. I think I changed them to a different time period, and I either didn't look at my phone or I didn't see it this morning. I swiped it away, or I was very busy today. I just have tons of excuses, and that's what that is. So look how pretty that worked with just a baby wipe, y'all. I did not use anything other than a baby wipe. I could go darker if I need to, but we're gonna do something a little bit different here. And now hopefully, this is washable, okay, but my finger's a little blue. All right, so I'm gonna close that up because I don't want it to dry out even a little bit. And here's what I wanna do. So this this bundle comes with a paste packet of both teal and shimmer plum. And this is what I wanna try, okay? So again, I didn't bring a paintbrush. So this is a Q-tip from my travel bag. Thank God I at least remembered to fill up my Q-tips that I bring with me. So I'm just going to use a little Q-tip here. And I'm gonna try, I don't know how well this one is gonna work as a paint, the shimmer plum, but we're gonna give it a, ooh, okay. That's impressive. So what I think I wanna do is like blend this a little bit. So I'm gonna, okay, the shimmer plum paints really well, which I didn't realize that, but I don't know if it's the base that I used or what, but I'm really liking that. So I kind of want to blend these in together so that they don't look so choppy, I guess is the word. And so it doesn't look so messy because I'm not using a paintbrush. So, you know, maybe paint pens would work great, but I didn't bring any of that because I'm a nightmare, okay? I waited way too late yesterday to pack my bag. My family came over, my aunt and uncle and my parents came over last night to come see the house. And so I was just lazing around, not doing what I should have been doing, packing and getting myself ready. So then by the time I did, it was late and I was just tired. So I know that's no excuse, but here we are, right? All right, so I'm gonna try and blend these two together again. And we're just gonna do like that all the way down on the scales, okay? Now, you could paint this entire tail if you wanted to, however you want to do it. And I think I might actually go more to the edges too. I'm getting paste all over my hand. I just stuck it in this teal right here, so that's the thing that we're doing now too, I guess. Just, we're really doing it. Okay, and all of the scales and everything are scored on here, so you can I'm gonna just get a little bit of water so that it'll kind of blend a little bit better. Okay. Not too shabby, I don't think. And then I think I'm gonna go all the way up with teal, up at the top up here. And then, so this is gonna come with the mermaid tail and some beads, which we're gonna use. We're gonna paint the beads too tonight. So that should be kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. Okay. I'm loving this shimmer plum being painted, y'all. I don't know if I've tried to paint with it before, but I think maybe painting over the other paste is really helping it. But it's really fun. And a little bit of a better paint consistency than I would have expected. I thought it was going to be more see-through, but it's perfect. So I'm going to try and blend this into the purple down here. And then we're just going to go around and give a little bit of purple shading. Okay, so my mistake in not bringing a paintbrush just was not that big of a fail, okay? I was telling myself earlier, like, oh no, you've really screwed up today, but I don't know that I did screw up. Helps me be innovative. Okay, so there's my little mermaid tail. Look at that shimmer. Okay, now you could go and do a little bit more of the teal if you like. I think I'm going to just give it a little bit more. Obviously you could use whatever colors you like, but this kit will come with these two colors. And then if you want the color of the month, you can go on my website and you can purchase it and get your creative kickstart this month for free. So make sure you do that. And of course, if you're a club member, you also get that free extra transfer, which is fun. Okay. All right, so there's my little mermaid tail. Not the best paint job I've ever done in my life, but I think it'll do. Now, we're gonna work on our beads. So it's gonna come with 4 beads. I just got paste all over my hand. So here's what I wanna do for the beads, okay? Same thing with the baby wipes. I think they'll probably work really well. So I'm gonna just dab my finger in the teal. And now you can use our paste to paint. What I would normally do is get a baggie, put some paste in it, and throw my beads in the baggie and then just move them around in there. But this is gonna work just as well. And then I think what I wanna do for the purple beads is I'm gonna use the color of the month, the Midnight, first, and then do the purple over that, because I really like that, how that turned out. All right. Get good coverage there, and then just do the next one. So I'm gonna do 2 of each in each color. All right. Hi Sue, how are you? Thanks, Melissa. I think this would be a fun project for a kid to do. So Chris's sister and brother-in-law came over this weekend and helped me move my laser in, along with a couple of our other friends, and into my office. They brought their kids, and that was the first time their kids had ever been to our new house. And of course, their daughter's like all about doing crafts and stuff, and so she's like, oh my gosh. She sees all the stuff that I have, and she's like, I want to paint everything in here. So this would be like the perfect project for someone like her, a little one. She's little. No skill really required in this, okay? So I think it would be perfect for her to be able to do it and make a good project, and it would be so easy for her to do. So keep that in mind. Your kids are not too little to do chalk, okay? There's little bitty kids that do chalk all the time. You think it was overwhelming for you. I was like on pins and needles as they were trying to shove it through the door, and it got caught on the threshold, like in the garage door, you know, that comes into the house. My goodness, y'all. I was stressing a lot. Really having a hard time as they were trying to jam it through my door. Thank God they got it in and got it in the house with no major upsets, because I think Chris was very stressed about it too. I know he was actually, because it's just money rolling around on a dolly that is not big enough for it. And thank God we had 4 grown men that were able to pick it up, but it's very heavy. It's like 350 pounds probably. And very awkward and large, more than anything. Because if it was just heavy, it's not a big deal if it's heavy and not awkward and huge, right? But then you throw that into the mix too, and it's like, becomes almost impossible. Okay, so if only I would have thought to bring gloves with me. But this paste is washable. It will come off if it doesn't wash off tonight, it will be gone by the morning, okay? So again, that is Midnight, the color of the month. You will see it many more times before the month is over, from me at least. Okay, so now, I don't want to water this down much, so I'm gonna try. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, almost like shiny purple pearls. I'm liking it with the blue underneath though, a lot. Okay, there's my first one. It's a little bit hard to see. I don't know if y'all can see really the purple on there. I'll try to get a good picture after we get done, because I think this one's going to be a cute project. Okay. And of course, generally I would use like a little Ziploc baggie and just throw my beads in there and dump them out then onto a paper plate and let them dry. And that is an easy, mess-free way to paint beads without getting paint all over the place, okay? But again, we do what we gotta do, right? Sacrifice when we're in a strange town. Okay, so there's my second one. And let me clean myself up a little bit so we can put this sucker together. Yeah, well, Chris was, yeah, he didn't want to have to pay for it either. So, you know, and my stress causes him stress. He's so precious, y'all. This man is just the cutest little guy that I have ever met in my whole life. He loves me to pieces. And anything that bothers me bothers him, and it's so cute and sweet. I love him. Okay, so it will also come with a little bit of jute for you. I don't know how much we need, but, well, I'm not. I also don't have my dryer here, so that's cool. I'm not prepared, okay? for any of this. Now, I'm gonna string that through and then I'm gonna just tie it around once. And then once we get the rest of this strung, I'll probably tie it twice. I'll send this end up through the other beads, okay? And then that way that end will be sealed so that they won't slide off there, okay? Oh. Now you can also use a little piece of tape on the end of your beads. Do you think I brought tape with me though? Absolutely not. People also have little bead stringers. I mean, there's all kinds of little stuff. So I still have it. It is still in operation until the new one is fully functional, and then I think I'm gonna sell it. All right, so this one I'm gonna do the same thing and just run this. See if I can't run it up through there. Maybe not. I'm no bead girly, okay? Oops, shoot. I don't know how this works. Let me try it the other way, sorry. Look, I don't make tassels and stuff, that's not my thing. But I know y'all probably do, so this is kind of embarrassing for me. All right. So now I can just stick this up in here. And what I think I'm gonna do is just trim it off a little bit, and then I can shoot a little bit of glue in there and it'll hold it better. Okay, so there's my little beads. I'm gonna string it to this thing. And then, like I said, this board is reusable. Now you could totally glue this right to the board if you wanted to. And I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, but I'm gonna glue it, try to glue it to where it's not gonna be I would like to have done it where it's removable is what I was gonna say, but I don't have my proper tools here, okay? I don't have my tape, but normally I would put a little bit of tape on the board and then, oops, and then glue it to the tape. And then that way it's removable from the tape, okay? But this, I'm gonna glue right on here, and hopefully I have enough glue in here. Bless it. My other glue is over there, so we do what we gotta do. So, super glue right there, and then onto the board. Oh goodness, y'all, you know what I forgot about? That this has to go in the little thing. So remember that whenever you're doing this. My gosh, I'm a nightmare, okay? Good Lord. All right, and then I just want to take a couple little dots of glue and secure those beads, okay? So those are gonna need a minute. I don't have hot glue with me, so hopefully they will stick around there. But, oh my goodness. Well, maybe not. Let's see if I can. Y'all, I'm making a mess tonight. Okay, so, goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit, but don't look at that. Okay. I may have gotten super glue on it, so. Anyways, you can comment the word mermaid and don't laugh at me. Okay, I'm a nightmare. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll talk soon, okay? See ya.